If you've been using Midjourney for a while, you've probably noticed that some images or paintings have signatures or watermarks on them. In this video, I'll show you how I get rid of them with a free software solution, and also I'll show you something interesting that you might want to play with. Okay, so first, when I was searching this online, I noticed that someone said that Photoshop's Smart Fill tool will be your new best friend for solving this. Okay, I don't have Photoshop, but I've been using GIMP for years, and I will show you how I do this in GIMP. In this one here is very simple because it's just like just one color behind it, right? So I'll show that really easily in here. I've done it on more complicated things, and it's a bit more involved. For example, on these ones right here, so for this one, I filled in the colors behind it manually. So this took a little while, and I was doing that in GIMP in that same software. I also did that here too. First, I'll just fix this part here in GIMP, and I'm using this clone tool. So you set the size to what you want, what will work for what you're doing, based on what's there. And the other part is down here, this alignment. Yeah, we'll use fixed. Okay, so you hold down Control and click for like the reference color, and then you can just paint with it. So if it's all the same color, we can just do that. It's very simple. If it really is the same color. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right here. Alright, and then we can just smooth it. We can kind of just blur it. Here's this smudge. Okay, and then we can make it less, we can make what we just did less noticeable. Yeah, I mean, I can make that bigger too. Okay, so that's done on that side. Similar thing over here. I guess I'll make this a little bit smaller, like what we did before. Right, pretty simple. Now I'll go bigger with this smoothing, the smudge. Okay, pretty easy, right? Really simple. So here we have the image and the edited version of it. There's actually, I cut off the bottom, but it looks like here I would cut off the top there too. Okay, so there we go. Before, after. So now I'll show you something interesting you might want to try. I may have searched for something like this, alternative to content aware fill, and I found this tool which you can use online for free, and we'll just try it out right now. I'll put the edited version in. We could have used either one. Okay, I've tried this once before. Okay, here what I'm going to do is make them into one-eyed kittens here. So we're going to just take one eye off each one. Okay, we have to wait for it to finish doing that part there first. Okay, so a few seconds later in this case here, this is what it did, is it filled in the fur, right, his face. It filled it in behind. It's like what's behind the eye if you remove it. Well, that's what it drew there. And here we'll do this one also. I missed a little bit there. Okay, too late. Yeah, so there, that's what it's done. But then it's made it blue, right? It's almost like what's behind the cat. But then we could take the output from this, put it back into GIMP, and fix it. Or of course we could have done the same thing here by just using the color. But then it's not going to fill in the pattern exactly. right? It's not going to be the same thing. But yeah, we can take this, put it back into GIMP, and then fix that part of it if we want. So I just wanted to show that to you in case you wanted to play with this tool. See, they're showing a demo right here. There you go. Yes, one other point, that when I was searching for an alternative to Photoshop Smart Fill tool, I noticed there was, or maybe I said something about a content aware fill or something. I noticed that there is a resynthesizer plugin that you can add to GIMP. So I haven't tried to figure out how to do that or tried doing that yet, but I thought I'd just mention that also. But the main thing was I just wanted to show you actually doing this here in GIMP. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. AIArtGodMode.com